Well, hello, hello, my Sagittarian friends, my Saggies, my fiery fires. How are you doing? This is Melissa here with Invocation of Salem, Salem, Massachusetts. Yes, which city? And we're here to broadcast to you the January blue moon lunar eclipse forecast for you, Sagittarius. Now, this forecast is going to be for 3 months after hitting on January 31st, the actual date of the eclipse, okay? So you're going to be feeling these energies for 3 months. Where are you going to feel it? In your solar house or your solar chart, Sagittarius? You're going to feel it in your 9th house. This is your house. This is coming full circle, right? This is feeling things from the depths, from the moon. And it's in Leo, which is your sister fire sign. So it's really connecting you to archetypes that make your heart feel better. It's all about your heart. It's all about your heart chakra, right? So what do you love? What do you want to expand in your life from your heart with love? Eclipses are also about leaving things behind. Negative thought patterns, negative people, negative situations. 9th house would be worldly affairs. So if you have a 9th house transit, sometimes that means, oh, I'm just gonna, you know what, pick up one day and move to another country, right? Something like that. It's expansion. It's real, Sagittarius, you're Jupiter, so you're all about expansion. Now, the 9th house is philosophical expansion. Your mind, you could get these amazing epiphanies that are coming straight from your heart. Let's see what the tarot says, though. So I'm using the Alice Tarot by Alex Ukoloff and Karen Mahoney, and it's gorgeous, beautiful, great messages, right? And then we're going to end with an energy oracle card by Sandra Ann Taylor. So let's get started. Oh, wow, okay. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, Sag, this is so you, right? This is so you. You just have a thought in your mind, like an impulse, and you're just going, you're just off to the races, right? The Fool, well, this is no surprise. You have a major new start in your life, right? In that 9th house, it may be a new start of the way you think of things, of the way that your perspective is, your outlook on life, the philosophical meanings of life from your perspective. Interesting. You have a brand new start. The eclipse. Something old leaves, something new comes in. Well, here's the new. It's your new shot. It's your new chance. It's the new road, the new path that you've decided, okay, boop, I'm on it. So you've been presented with a new start, and it looks like you're taking it, because a Sagittarius is not one to not be curious enough to at least dip a toe into the rabbit hole, right? I kind of need to know what's in there. Even subconsciously, I need to know. I need a new lesson to learn. My mind is expanding. My spirituality is expanding. I yearn for more. I yearn for a new start. I yearn for this freshness. And you're off. Boom. Once it's in your mind, you're just, okay, that's it. Very cool, right? Very cool. Let's see what's holding your back. holding you back is something that you need to eclipse out. Can't get it to zoom. Let's try again. There we go. Thank you. Sheesh. What does Sagittarius need to eclipse out of their life? What does Sagittarius need to eclipse out of their life? What is holding Sagittarius back? Thank you. Very interesting. Two of Swords, something that you may want to let go, something that you may want to eclipse out of your life. It's an energy that's not serving you, that's sort of holding you back from your progression. And being ruled by Jupiter, and this transit being in your 9th house especially, I think it's extra important for you to go with the flow and expand on the path that you're on, because you're on a new path. And I think it's important to follow through. And the reason why I'm saying that is because the Two of Swords is a little bit of a mental struggle to actually put a finality into something. You know, it's a mental blockage. It's second guessing yourself. It's protecting yourself. I don't really want to make the final decision in case it's the wrong decision. I mean, Sagittarius, you are impulsive. So it's almost like so interesting, because you're on this new path. You've already decided for yourself you're on it. You're boom, you're there, right? But there's something to do with finality. And the thing I like about the image of this is that the main interest of the card, the main character of the card is a sheep, you know, knitting. And it's got the needles, you know, at the heart, crossed at the heart. It's unapproachable energy. It's not wanting to budge, not wanting to dip their toe into the beautiful pond that's all around them. Not only that, but it is Alice who is rowing this boat, not the main character, meaning they don't really want to be responsible for their own movement, for the progression that they're going. It's like, well, I don't really want to face the consequences if it's bad. If this doesn't, you know, I'm not sure where this leads, and I'm a little bit apprehensive, and, you know, it's weighing on my mind. You know, I feel like there's a little bit of worry and confusion behind this. And it's telling me that needs to be let go, that you are on the right path, and you need not worry about failure. Row the boat yourself, take the boat by the horns, and follow through. Okay, don't stop now, don't freeze. Just go with it. Go with this path you've decided for yourself. But it is saying that you are a little bit reluctant. You're a little bit worried, right? I mean, who wouldn't be in a brand new path? A Sagittarius, usually, right? They're so used to just being impulsive. offering love, accepting love. That's at the base of the matter, right? Like I was talking about, what's in your heart? What is it that your heart yearns for? Romance, love, happiness, merriment, flirtation, whimsicalness. It's the nights move things along, right? It could be the act of wanting to move, love along, wanting to make a solid offer, or wanting to jump into a new path with someone. Something that is obviously a little bit worrisome to you. Just because the Fool represents something so major in our lives, a new path that is so major. It's the start of a cycle, a very important cycle, possibly a learning process in our life. No, definitely a learning process in our life. We don't know it at the time, but we experience it through the whole major arcana, from the Fool to the World. And you are, boom, right at the beginning. The world has come, the cycle has turned, a lesson has been learned, and we start again with something brand new. So this is a brand new start for you. A little apprehensive about it because it involves your heart. It involves your love and emotions. It could be a person, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Otherwise, if it's not those specific signs, I feel like this person brings this out in you. Like you want to be romantic with this person. They are romantic. They yearn to be romantic. They yearn to have fun. I feel like it's going out and having fun together and being romantic and being intimate. And I mean, the Knight of Cups is a little bit whimsical in the way that it's really, really fired up. It's really, really, really solid in its emotion at the time. It's all about the romance of the moment. I feel this now. It's almost like being high on love, right? Being drunk on love. I want to be love drunk with someone. That's the point. That's the base of the matter. I want to offer my love, and I just want to be intoxicated, right? Passion and romance. Your heart chakra, right? Some of you could be traveling for love. Like I said, the, 9th house represent expansion, travel, to another country even. So maybe it's starting love with someone sort of far away. And it's being a little apprehensive about rowing the boat yourself, making that move. Because eventually you're going to have to make that move. But I think that's what this is about, is making the move. The Knight is offering the cup of love, right? So you've decided. The base of the matter is, I'm going to offer this cup of love. Here I go. 1, 2, 3, spontaneousness. Yeah, but I don't know. You're actually, using your head and your heart. Because you know what you want from your heart. And you know what you don't want from your mind. But you're already on that path. You've already decided to go. So you're there. There's no turning back now. Right, Sagittarius? Right, Saggy? There's no turning back. I have another card to clarify the Knight of Cups. Knight of Cups. There you go. Okay. The 3 Three of Coins to clarify the Knight of Cups at the base of the matter. So Saggy, you've been working on something. You've decided you want to work on something. With someone, perhaps. This Knight of Cups. You want to work on it. You want to be seen for your efforts. You want to turn... I feel like you want to turn things around and really put the effort in and really be seen like, yeah, see, I want to do this. I want to do this. And I want to master it. Like, I want to be better. But not only that, like, I want to put my all into it. You finally decided to put your all into something you love. Whether it's a person, a relationship, education, 9th house. I'm going to buckle down. A job, a creative project, something possibly to do with spirituality. The fires of creation are burning. I mean, I'm burning hot. You are like, I am in the thick of it. I've made my decision with the Fool. I am off to the races like a Sagittarian would be. Boom. It's in their mind. They're already out. They're already moving. Their body's already moving towards it. Putting the work in. Making the plans. You know, putting your mind and your body into it. Putting your soul into it. The fires of your creation. Burning. Like, I want this so bad. Wow, that's cool. Good for you, Sagittarius. What are you working on? What is this new path you're taking? What are you working on? I'm very, very curious to know. Oh yeah, baby. Look at you. Look at you, Sagittarius. It's fun, right? Look at you. This is you. With everything you've ever fantasized about. You're fantasizing about how your life is going to be down this rabbit hole. If all goes according to plan. Doo-doo-doo. And this is so sad, right? He is just the goofy, he's so, at their best, a Sagittarius man or woman is goofy, funny, lighthearted, just jumping around, dancing, juggling. This is you. This is what you want at the end of that rainbow. It's to be your most happiest, fulfilled self. You have a dream. And you are ready to put the work into it, to make it, to be a tangible substance in your life. Straight, boom, from the 3 of coins to the 10 of coins. And how are you going to do that? Through love, man. Through love. Just opening up to love. To being more loving, to being able to accept more love. And for some reason it's work for you, but you're working, your fires are burning, you made up your mind. But don't stop. Because that 2 of Swords, on the contrary, would say, I've made up my mind, but do I really want to row the boat? Because that is the finality. Once I actually take the step and do whatever it is I have to actually do tangibly in this world to make this dream, this fantasy manifest, the ultimate, happiest, most joyful, soulful you, like Leo would be. You know, you two have that in common. You know, it's just so much fun. And you'd have everything you ever wanted. Look at everything on the table. So much that you could just juggle some away, just for the fun of it. I have my house. And I have my family legacy, the 10 of coins, right? It's the pinnacle of having went from the ace to the brand new start, a tangible brand new start, to the end result. I've made it all the way, and Frank Sinatra says I did it my way, right? And this is at the base of the matter in a future position. You can do this. This is the road you're on. This isn't just about wanting it. This is about rowing the boat. The rabbit hole is here right now. You're in the process of falling down this rabbit hole. And you're ready to do the work. You've already decided that. And you're doing it. And it's all for love, for the romance of it, for the happiness. You realize you want the happiness and love. And you're willing to work to manifest it. And the 10 of coins is it all. Let's see what's in the past. Where is Sagittarius coming from? Why are they in the Fool energy right now? Where are they coming? Where are they coming? Thank you. Oh, okay. Well, look at these coins, right? This reading has so much to do with what you value, the values in your life, right? The tangible things in your life. The 9 of coins in the past. This is where you're coming from, why you're at the Fool right now. And I think it's trying to say, I wish I could get it to focus better. I think that it's trying to say that you've been, how should I put this? Apathetically comfortable. You've been comfortable on a Sunday afternoon, not doing anything at all, and not being really excited about anything at all. Comfortable, yes. Secure, yes. I know I'm secure. I know I'm safe. I know that, you know, I can sit here and just twirl my yarn, and my cat looks more excited than I am. And I'm just bored. And sort of, in this image, it almost looks like unappreciative of the security you have. Like, so used to the security that it's now become boring to be safe. You know? And Sagittarius does not do boring. Not for very long, anyway. Before they decide impulsively to jump down the rabbit hole. They just go all in, right? And it's interesting to see the 2 of Swords, because a younger Sagittarian, that wouldn't bother them at all. It wouldn't be, the decision wouldn't be so hard. And at the base of the matter, the 3 of coins, you know, the fire burning. I want to put my all into something. You know, the 3 of coins has already been established. You've gotten to the 9 of coins. And all that hard work, all the sweat and gruel and grime and grit you put into everything you've done to manifest this has been forgotten because you're comfortable. And the days of almost putting your all into something to make it work have become less important. which led you to the Fool energy because you reached your maximum boiling point. You know, that's it. Like, I can't, something's going to give, something's going to change. And if things are not going to change around me, I'm going to change, and I'm going to put the work in. My fires of passion will burn again, right, Sagittarius? They sure will. And where are they burning? In your heart, right? The Knight of Cups. You're just so willing now to open your heart and give a little more, because you know, in order to get to the 10, you have to go back to the 3, put a little more work in, straight from your heart, give a little more of your heart in order to attain what you want, what your heart wants. You know, you have to get back. You have to move back, take a step back sometimes to move forward. Right, Sag? You have to remember the fires that burned and the passion that you once had in order to move on to the next level, right? And how do you get there? You work with your heart. You give more with your heart. And you do not blindfold yourself. You do not limit yourself. You row the boat. You make the decision to give your heart. You put your all into it. You go back to the 3 of coins and you work at it. And you put your all into it. Your passion is back. So don't fear. Don't fear. Don't be apprehensive about the decision you're making, because it's leading you to the next level where you need to be. You're on the right track. I'll tell you that right now, you're on the right track to evolution, Sagittarius. I promise you that. Don't let this hold you back. The fear of moving forward, the fear of rowing the boat forward and being responsible for the consequences or the disappointments. Nope. No. If you keep on going down this path that the Fool is leading you, guided by your heart and the lust for life that you have again, some sort of passion and fire that's touched your heart, and you're just, boom, you know what? Eureka. You're out of it. And this is how you get to the final stage. This is what you want. This is what everyone wants. And you're so close, Saggy. Let's see what the future says. I love this. This is a really nice reading for you, Sagittarius. I'm really happy for you because you're definitely on the right path. What is the future? Oh, God. Full energy. Wow. The Empress. Awesome. The image of the card in this deck, I'm not thrilled about. I love this deck, but in the Alice Tarot, sometimes they put a little bit of a darker meaning, so they kind of made her like a bad mother, you know, like the Duchess. Oof. But that's not the way I'm feeling it at all. I'm feeling like you are birthing this. You're creating this. You're giving yourself the opportunity to be this, to experience this through this divine creation coming straight from your heart. You're moving on it, which is the point, which is what you should be doing. And I feel like the message of the Fool also implies, you know, you're late, right? You're late. Like the White Rabbit. You should have been here a long time ago. The Empress is the ultimate creatrix, right? She creates worlds. She creates destinies. She creates from her heart, from her instinctual knowledge of everything around her, her environment, her senses. You know, she's sensual, she's fertile. You know, she's waterfalls and lush green fields. It's having everything you've ever wanted. It's having a family, a legit family, feeling like you have a family. You may actually want it. You may actually be doing this because you want a family. You want to create a family. This is what you are creating with your energy. Yeah. Wow, Sagittarius, this is powerful. You're blowing me away right now. Good for you, because you're going to have it all. If you follow this path, you're creating your destiny. You're creating all that you've ever wanted. A fertile, lush life full of joy and happiness and that free-spiritedness that you're so famous to have, you know. Feeling free again, but free within a family environment or free within a structure that you've created. Your own structure for the life that you want, for your future. You've decided you want to create that finally, and that's what you're doing with the Fool, right? That's what you're doing. The only thing you have to bypass, Saggy, is the few fears you may have. I'm a little bit apprehensive. No, good Lord, no. Do not be apprehensive about this. This is leading you to everything you've ever wanted. It's beautiful. Your fires are back, right? And you're on fire. You're creating. You're manifesting. Your mind has been opened to what you want, what you see your future, and it's actually going. You're going to will it. Don't hold yourself back though mentally. Nope, no. You can't afford to have that because this is too big. This is too much to lose. You understand? This is way too much to lose. So don't hold yourself back, okay? Whatever this new start is, and you have a few, like you're a little bit nervous, don't be, okay? Get in touch with your heart, what your heart wants. Let the fires burn. Get out of this apathy, this boredom, this comfortability. And go, because you're hitting the next level. Boom, 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 boom. And no matter how you slice it, the 9 to the 10, you've got to put your heart into it. The Empress and the Knight of Cups, your heart. You got to get back in touch with your heart and out of your head, okay? Let's see what your Oracle card is. Oh my goodness, Sag, look at this. Okay, so there's a major life start here. So we're talking like literally an engagement, a marriage, a childbirth. But either way, whoever this man is, whether it's you as the male Sagittarius, or you're cross-watching for a male Sagittarius, or, you know, even if you're a woman, the man in your life as you being a Sagittarius, the man in your life, I mean, Sagittarians are being connected to their heart chakra, to love. Like I was saying, the Leo energy. They're connecting. You're connecting, Saggy. You're being downloaded. You know, you're downloading. You're not being downloaded. Well, maybe, but you're downloading, right? You're getting the messages. You're going with it. You're heeding the call, right? Let's see. Let's read it for you, Saggy, because I'm so excited. This is great. This is beautiful. This is a beautiful thing. This really is. Male dealing with family, love, or emotions. This tender man sits with flowers all around. Holding a heart in his hand. For a man, this signals a greater clarity about emotions and their purpose. Okay, so if you are a male Sagittarian, this specifically, this message I was talking about how connect to your emotions, get out of your head, and just go with your emotions. That's super cool, right? You feel the call. You feel that love is now your purpose. So you're moving on that timeline, so to speak. You know, you're moving into that. It's all in the mind, and you're moving. Now you've shifted onto a different timeline, I guess, right? There could be a more balanced approach to family and love at this time, even if these have been confusing experiences for you in the past, right? For some, the card upright could signal the presence of a new man in your life, one who tends to be more thoughtful and aware. So if you're a female Saggy, it looks like the man in your life is buckling down and has understood your worth now and is showing you the empress that you are. I want to build a family with you. You are my empress. I'm offering my love to you. I realize now. You know, take the blinders off. I mean, this man has taken the blinders off. That's what the fool is. You know, I realize now that I've just been bored and stupid for no reason because I was comfortable. And now the fire, the creative fire and juice in me is sparked up, stemming from, coming from my heart chakra there. And now I'm decided I'm going to move on it. I'm actually going to make, put the work into it. I want this with you. What a beautiful man to do this for you, huh, Sagittarius, my ladies? Good for you. It's Valentine's Day. You could be having a proposal. Either way, it's going to be a nice romantic time, whether you're a man or a woman. You guys, the Empress too. Earthy sensuality. Ooh, that's going to be a good time. All right, so whether or not this man is a love interest or a friend, he brings a high intention to help where personal projects, family, or home issues are concerned. So a home wants to be built with you, Sagittarius. You want to build a home with someone, and they want to build a home with you. If you're a male Sag, there's your Empress. If you're a female Sag, here comes your knight in shining armor. But either way, you're going to be juggling happy times and everything you ever wanted. That's great, Sag. I'm so happy for you. So listen, if this sounds familiar to you and your intuition tells you this is you, then please subscribe, come back, like it, share it, because we're going to have so much fun here at Invocation of Salem in Salem, Massachusetts. We are going to, once the season hits, it's going to be super fun. I'm hoping to get other readers on here, other perspectives, other little shows and snippets from around Salem. So, we want you to come and see us here in Salem and keep coming back for these messages. And, you got a beautiful one, Sag. All right? Take care. Love you. Bye-bye.